global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. A lot of people are wondering, did the likes of Sheik Gumi indirectly endorse Peter Obi? Well, we're going to find out how true that is. As if that is not enough, right now, one major Nollywood actor that is trending over Peter Obi, in fact, a lot of Nigerians are super surprised. I, for one, I was. And as if also the drama that is playing behind the curtains are beginning to unfold, where even a Nollywood actor, a Yoruba actor actually, was also called out saying that he was offered money. In fact, so many, in fact, the money is running into millions. Well, let's go straight into the news to find out what it is. Well, a Nollywood actor Nkem some persons know him as Nkem some know him as Sophia or Sophia, they said he rejected about 10 million naira offered to him to endorse Tinubu. Don't forget that some hours ago, or rather some days back, the likes of Jack Orji, who also doubles as a Nollywood actor, endorsed the president of Tinubu and APC. Well, they actually wanted the likes of Nkem to endorse it, and unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, he rejected it. He refused. He was first offered 5 million naira, according to what I heard, but he refused, and they doubled the money. He still refused. Nigerian youths are now trending him all over social media, saying, "Behold, the man of integrity." Let's feel the pulse of Nigerians very quickly over this matter. Then we'll look at what Sheik Gumi said, that a lot of Nigerians are wondering, are you sure that Sheik Gumi didn't just endorse Peter Obi? Times are changing. Well, this one here said that's not integrity, because Nkemowo net worth is more than 10 million naira. They should have approached actors who are really broke in Nollywood. Let's find out what Sheik Gumi said about Peter Obi. Or people assume this referring to Peter Obi. Well, according to Sheik Gumi, the next president is going to meet a great mess. In a metaphorical sense, the nation is suffering from three main disabling diseases. They are leprosy, diabetes, and HIV. HIV and AIDS, all in one body. Nigeria cannot be ruled effectively by a sectional or regional politician, but by one that has the national appeal of carrying all along. The next president needs to be intelligent and supported by men with acumen, not the gara person with an impulsive temperament that is after the praise of sentimental citizens. He didn't stop there. Sheik Gumi said, "May Allah heal our nation from bad leadership and communal clashes. Amen." And many Nigerians who saw the headlines of this took to their social media comment section to react. These are some of the comments. This one here said, "Absolutely correct. The next president needs to be 100% ready and hits the ground running." And the person said, "This man is a great man. And I have read his words. We need a brilliant and intelligent president to fight poverty, insecurities, divisions across all ethnicity. But I'm sure if this man is made Minister of Interbanditry and Negotiation Affairs, these issues of insecurities will die down a little bit because he has numerous sources with him." And that person here asks, did he just endorse Peter Obi? Because apart from Peter Obi, none of the rest candidates meets 2% of what he described. All right, he didn't directly endorse Peter Obi, but based on what he said, let's look at it. He said he's an intelligent person. Is then amongst all the presidential candidates that have become prominent, okay? Of course, when he said gra gra, it doesn't, that particular word gra gra, for some of us who don't understand the meaning, gra gra is somebody who's rough, who's aggressive. Peter Obi doesn't fit, okay? He doesn't fit. And if you want to use the word gra gra, there's some persons who seem quite tough, dogged. You call them gra gra, but they feel that they're fighting the right of Nigerians, and they're not wrong, really, because they realize Nigeria is a tough place. typical person, maybe the likes of sitting governor like Jason Wike, who have been bold enough to speak. But then Jason Wike is not contesting. Okay, then he now talked about the issue of someone who's not going to be sentimental, who carry everybody along and all that. But then if you look at it properly also, the likes of Atiku Abubakar can, fit in because he has been very diplomatic and tactical about his approach. But if there's someone I believe who have not shown ethnicity or bigotry of any kind, has been Peter Obi. But then he didn't mention anybody's name. It's a case of somebody has to be intelligent enough to know what to do per time. Nigeria is really, really not at par. They are down. Forget the propaganda. We need more than prayers. After prayers, we need real hardworking men. Round pegs and round holes, square pegs and square holes to make Nigeria rise again. How much more working? So honestly, if we get it wrong this time, I don't know if the secessionist agitation would not totally break the country to pieces, because even at some point before the emergence of Peter Obi into this whole race equation and all, even the likes of Dati Bati said, thank God for making Peter Obi rise up to the occasion and even joining the race, that if not for Peter Obi, that should, so to speak, rekindled the hope of the many Nigerians, many masses, many average Nigerians out there. He was just wondering what would have been the hope of the common Nigerian on the street. Honestly, that he hit the nail on the head. He was so true in that assertion. But then the question now is, who is Sheik Gumi, endorsing? If you ask me, the whole description looks and sounds more like Peter Obi, though he didn't mention names, But let's see how it plays out, because this is politics. Anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. Endorsements will come here and there, but honestly, I thank God that I'm not the one running for this race, because Nigeria, as it is, I don't know what Peter Obi is expecting, but if eventually, I pray he wins. Honestly, from my heart of heart, I honestly pray. I'm supposed to be very neutral, but hey, I'm a Nigerian as well. So this is my country we're talking about. So yes, I want the best hand to win, and to me, the best hand is Peter Obi. I want Peter Obi to win, but the question now is the Hackling tax. Look at the endorsements going on here and there. Peter Obi does not give shishi, but people are giving shishi. They even had to rope that the one Balogun, that one Nollywood actor that Peter Obi gave him 20 million naira, he rejected. People laughed their head off. He said Peter Obi that does not used to give shishi. Even Father Baka confirmed that does not give shishi. That is a stingy akagom. Aradite, that Peter Obi had to say, I'm not an akagom, I give, just that I'm prudent. Will now give 20 million how to one out to how for what endorsement, that what will happen. Let's meet in our comment section, Jerry. What's your take?